God says, I'm tired of trying to reach you. Something very shocking will happen to you. It's very important for you to listen to this now. Listen to God now before it's too late. Don't skip. You need to listen. You must. If you walk away from this, you may never know what was meant to wake you up, to rescue your life, your soul, your purpose. I've tried to reach your heart over and over again, through dreams, through moments of silence, through people you didn't expect, and still you pushed me away. But now, something is coming, and I cannot stay silent anymore. Please, don't skip this. This may be the last warning before something shakes you to your core. I say this with love, but with urgency. Before it's too late, if you're here, then I need you to pause. Really pause. Not scroll. Not look away. I am calling to you because you have a moment, right now, that heaven is watching. You are standing at a crossroad where one path leads to peace and the other to pain. If you can hear this, comment, Amen, right now. Let the heavens see that your heart still beats for something greater than yourself. This is your moment to choose to listen, to truly hear me. Let me be clear. The shocking thing I'm speaking of is not to frighten you, but to shake you out of the numbness you've been walking in. You've grown tired, cold, distant. You pretend everything is fine. But I see the storm in your soul. I see what no one else sees. And what's ahead is not just another hard day or another disappointment. It's a shift, a moment that will test your faith, a shaking that will expose what's real. I'm not saying this to hurt you. I'm saying it to prepare you. I've whispered, I've waited, I've warned, but the distractions were louder. The noise of this world, the fake lights, the fake promises, these things kept your heart busy while I stood right beside you. You forgot me, but I didn't forget you. My hand never stopped reaching. But now, time is not waiting. Something is approaching, and your heart must be ready. Before this happens, you need to return to me. I am the only one who can hold you steady when everything shakes. This is not about fear. It's about faith. This is not punishment. This is protection. I want to cover you before the storm hits. I want you under my wings, safe when others fall. But I will not force you. You must choose to come closer now. Do not wait for the shock to awaken you. Open your ears now. Listen to my voice. Feel me pulling on your heart. The enemy has tried to steal your attention. Through pain, through distractions, through sin, through fake comfort. He wants you numb, passive, distracted, but I am calling you higher. You are not meant to drift through life. You are not meant to live chained by fear, shame, or past failures. I died for your freedom. I rose for your breakthrough. And yet, you run from me when I am the only shelter that can't be shaken. Comment 1111 if you believe my timing is not by accident. You're seeing this now because I'm trying again, one more time. I'm reaching for you again. But this time, I need you to respond. There are things you've been ignoring, small convictions in your heart. A still, quiet voice you brushed off. That was me, calling you away from danger, away from decisions that would hurt you, away from people who pretend to love you but poison your soul. You thought I was trying to ruin your plans. I was trying to protect your future. I was trying to give you something real, something eternal, but you didn't see it then. I need you to see it now. Some of you are walking through battles that no one knows about. Depression, anxiety, fear of losing everything, fear of being alone. You feel like you're slipping and no one notices. But I notice. I see every tear, even the ones you hide. I am not distant. I am not silent. I'm shouting now because I love you too much to stay quiet. I am the God who weeps with you, but I am also the God who fights for you. Listen, child. What is coming will shock those who are not grounded in me. You will see people fall. You will see hearts grow cold. You will hear news that shakes your confidence. But if you are in me, you will not be moved. If you run to me, I will hold you. My word will anchor you. My spirit will guide you. You will walk through the fire, but not be burned. You will go through the waters, but you won't drown. That is my promise, but it only stands if you choose me. You keep wondering why you're stuck, why blessings feel delayed, why you don't feel me like before. But the truth is, you've drifted, not all at once. Slowly, subtly, you started settling for what the world offered. You started quieting my voice when it made you uncomfortable. You let compromise sit in the places where my fire used to burn, and now you feel empty. But that emptiness is not the end. It's your invitation back. I am not done with you. My plans for you haven't changed. My promises still stand. I don't take back what I've spoken. But you have to come close again. You have to lay down your pride, your fear, your comfort zones. You have to stop pretending you're fine. I already know the truth, and still I call you mine. This moment is not a coincidence. You were meant to hear this, to be reminded that you are still chosen, still loved, still pursued by the God who made the stars. You don't have to earn my love. You just have to receive it. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to come home. I will do the rest. I will cleanse you. I will restore you. I will fill you again. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Like this video if your heart feels that pull. If something inside of you knows that this is for you, let that be your small yes, your quiet agreement. Because I will meet even the smallest step you take toward me with open arms and overwhelming grace. The time is short. The hour is late, but it's not over. I can still turn it around. I can still heal what's been broken. I can still bring beauty from the ashes. But I need your surrender, not your silence. I need your heart, not your perfection. Let me in before the shaking begins. Let me hold you before the pain comes. I have the power to stop it, but more than that, I have the power to walk you through it without fear. Real truth, not noise, not temporary comfort, not another distraction that numbs the pain but never heals it. Listen closely, child. I am not just calling you, I am warning you. Something is coming, and if you do not draw near to me now, you will be swept away by the very thing I was trying to shield you from. There's a shift in the spirit that many cannot see, but you can feel it. Something is changing. What was once easy now feels heavy. What once gave you peace now brings confusion. That is not your imagination. That is me, removing false peace. I am taking away the things that have kept you distant from me, not to harm you, but to wake you up, because you've gotten too comfortable with spiritual sleep. You've accepted spiritual silence as normal, but it's not normal. You were never meant to live disconnected from me. I formed you with my hands. I breathed my life into you. I placed my purpose inside of you. And now, I am calling it back to life. I've seen the tears you cry in the quiet. I've watched you walk through your days feeling invisible. You smile for others, but inside you feel like you're fading. I see that, and I'm not ignoring your pain. I'm the only one who truly knows it. And still, I love you. Still, I reach for you. But this time, you must reach back. No more waiting for someone else to fix it. No more hoping the pain just disappears. You must choose me now. You must come back to your first love. Let me remind you who you are. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are not broken beyond repair. I knit you together. I knew you before you were born. I've seen every mistake, every fall, every moment you thought you ruined everything. And still, I say you are mine. My grace is bigger than your failure. My love is stronger than your sin. My mercy is new even today. But it means nothing if you don't accept it. Open your heart again. Let me heal what life tried to destroy. Comment 222 if you trust that I am still working in your life, even when you don't see it. Trust is not always a feeling, it's a decision to believe that I am still God, even when the ground beneath you shakes. And make no mistake, the shaking will come, but those who trust in me will not fall. Those who stand on my word will endure. Those who stay in my presence will not be left in confusion when the world turns upside down. Some of you are holding on by a thread, and I know that. I see your strength fading. I see your hope slipping. But I am the God who gives power to the weak. I am the one who renews the strength of those who wait on me. You don't have to do this alone. You were never meant to. Stop trying to carry this in your own strength. Give it to me. Lay it at my feet. Every burden, every fear, every shameful memory, every hidden struggle, give it all to me. I won't condemn you. I'll restore you. There is a reason you keep coming back to me in your heart, even if your life has been far from me. That longing, that pull, it's me. I placed that in you. The world tried to bury it. People tried to distract you from it. But my call on your life never expired. My promise over you didn't die when you failed. My plan for you was never dependent on your perfection. It was built on my love. And my love doesn't fail. You've tried the world's way. You've tried to find peace in people, in pleasure, in success, in escape, but none of it satisfied. That emptiness in you is not a weakness. It's a sign that you were created for something eternal, something holy, something real. You were made for me. And until you return to me, you will always feel like something is missing, because it is. I am what's missing. You might think your life is too chaotic for me to enter. You think I'll reject you because of how far you've gone. But let me tell you something. I step into chaos. I walk into darkness. I find the one lost sheep and carry it back. I don't flinch at the mess. I restore what's been destroyed. I don't love you less because you're struggling. If anything, I'm closer to you now than ever. Because the broken, the weary, the desperate, that's who I came for. That's who I gave my life for. This is not just about your comfort. It's about your soul. What's coming will not be kind to those who are not anchored in me. There is a spiritual war rising, and I don't want you to be caught in the crossfire without my covering. I am your shelter. I am your defender. But if you walk away, if you keep silencing my voice, you leave yourself exposed. I will never stop loving you, but I will not force you to choose me. That is yours to make. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You need to let go of the things that are poisoning your peace. You keep returning to the same sin, the same toxic connection, the same fake comfort, thinking it will feel different this time. But it won't. It never does. The only thing that changes when you return to me is your heart. I change your heart. I soften it. I clean it. I make it new. You can't fix yourself. You can't save yourself. But I can. I already did. The cross was enough. My blood was enough. You are not too far. So what now? Surrender. That's what I'm waiting for. Not your performance, not your perfect words. Just surrender. Just honesty. Tell me you're tired. Tell me you want to come back. Tell me you can't do this alone. I'm not looking for pretty prayers. I'm looking for real hearts. I will do the rest. I don't want to just fix your situation. I want to change your life. I want to awaken your soul. I want you to live in my power, not just survive. I want your spirit alive again. I want you to walk in the authority I gave you. I want you to realize that you are not weak. You are not helpless. You have me. I pulled you here. I reached into the noise of your life and whispered louder than your pain. And now you're here, still breathing, still listening, still searching. And that means I can still move. I can still rescue. I can still heal what's bleeding inside your heart. Let me tell you something you've forgotten. You are mine. Not just when you worship, not just when you're strong. You are mine in the broken moments too. When you're numb, when you're doubting, when you feel unworthy, I still claim you. You never stopped belonging to me. Your failures didn't cancel my promises. Your silence didn't drive me away. I stayed through every storm, through every sin, through every moment you questioned if I even cared. I stayed because love doesn't leave, and I am love. Comment 333 to declare your faith again. Even if it's shaky, even if it's small, faith the size of a mustard seed can still move mountains. I am not asking for perfect faith. I'm asking for an open heart. Because when your heart is open, I can work miracles in the places you thought were beyond saving. I can rebuild what you thought was lost forever. I can restore what you buried in regret, but I won't force my way in. I'm waiting for your yes. There is a reason you've been feeling this weight, this unease, this tug in your soul. You've been trying to hold everything together, trying to be strong for everyone else. But the truth is, you've been breaking inside. You smile to hide it, but I see through the mask. And I want you to know, I never asked you to carry this on your own. I never designed you to carry the weight of the world. That's my job. You just have to trust me enough to let go. I know the thoughts that run through your mind, the fears, the shame, the doubt. You wonder if it's too late to be used by me. You wonder if you missed your moment. But hear me now, if you're still breathing, I'm still working. Your story is not finished. I don't just redeem stories, I rewrite them. What the enemy meant for evil, I can still use for good. I will take what was meant to destroy you and turn it into the very thing that lifts others out of their own darkness. The delay you've been facing isn't because I've forgotten you. It's because I've been preparing you. You think I've been silent. I've been working behind the scenes, closing doors that weren't for you, delaying things that would have destroyed you, holding you back from people who looked right but weren't sent by me. You call it rejection, I call it protection. You call it a setback, I call it preparation. I am never late, child. I move in perfect timing. You just have to trust that I see what you can't. There are blessings that are about to come that will not make sense to the people around you. Miracles that will feel too sudden. Restoration that will feel undeserved. That's how I work. I don't bless you because you earned it. I bless you because I love you. I bless you to show others that I am still moving, still real, still mighty. So don't be surprised when I start opening doors you didn't knock on. When I start healing wounds you forgot were still open. That's me. That's your Father. And I'm not done with you. But I need you to stop giving up so easily. I need you to stop treating your purpose like an option. You weren't placed here to survive. You were born to shake the earth with my spirit. You were born to speak life where there's death, to stand in dark places and carry my light. But you can't do that if you keep dimming yourself to fit into broken systems. You can't fulfill your calling while trying to keep everyone else comfortable. Sometimes obedience looks like separation. Sometimes healing requires walking away. You keep asking me for signs, and I've given them. But you looked past them because they weren't what you expected. You thought the sign would be loud, dramatic, but it was that quiet discomfort, that still voice saying, "Don't go there," that tug in your spirit saying, "Turn around," that peace that left when you said yes to something I never called you to. I've been speaking. You just have to start listening differently. Don't chase what feels good. Follow what brings peace in your spirit. That's me. Comment 555 if you are ready for freedom. Real freedom. The kind that doesn't depend on your bank account, your relationship status, or your performance. Freedom that starts in your soul. I want to set you free from guilt, from shame, from cycles that keep repeating. But it starts with truth. And the truth is, you've been running, not from danger, but from healing. Because healing hurts. It forces you to face things. But if you let me walk with you through it, I promise you won't walk alone. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. The reason the enemy has fought you so hard is because he knows what's inside of you. He sees the calling, he hears the anointing. Even if you don't see it yet, he does. That's why the attacks feel personal. Because they are. But I have already given you victory. You just have to walk in it. Stop giving the enemy space in your mind. Stop letting him convince you that you're stuck. You're not. The chains were broken on the cross. You are free. You are chosen. You are mine. You're not too much. You're not too sensitive. You're not too broken. You are exactly who I designed you to be. Every detail, every quirk, every scar, I see it all, and I still say you are good. You are loved. You are worth dying for. Don't shrink yourself to be accepted. Don't lower your standards to be loved. I already love you more than anyone ever could. Rest in that. Let it fill the holes in your heart that people could never reach. I want you to get this deep into your soul. There is nothing you've done that can make me unlove you. I am not surprised by your flaws. I am not shocked by your doubts. I died knowing every sin you would ever commit, and I still chose the cross. That's how deep my love goes. That's how far my grace reaches. And that's why you can come back right now. No matter what, I will receive you. I will cover you. I will fight for you. But you must decide. I will not force you. Love never forces. I am not interested in robotic obedience. I want your heart, your real, unfiltered heart. I want the messy prayers. I want the honest questions. I want the days you show up broken and unsure but still show up. That's where I move. That's where I heal. That's where I become more than just a name. You start to know me as Father. This is about your soul being awakened, about you finally feeling again after being numb for so long. It's about your spirit crying out, even when your words are silent. I hear that cry. I feel the ache in your chest. And I am not ignoring you. You think no one understands what you're going through. But I do. I saw it all. Every time you were rejected, every time you were left alone in your pain, every time you wondered if your life really mattered. And I want you to know, you were never alone in those moments. I was there. You didn't see me because your eyes were fixed on the storm, but I was in the boat with you. I was the peace that tried to whisper to your heart when fear was shouting. I was the strength that carried you when you thought you couldn't go another day. You've been through things that tried to break you, things that should have shattered you completely, but you're still here. That's not weakness, that's survival, that's purpose, that's me. You think you made it by luck or chance? No, child. I carried you. I put breath in your lungs every morning. I placed strength in your bones when you wanted to give up. And I did it all quietly, not because I wanted credit, but because I love you. I've always loved you. Comment 1212 if you believe that everything you've walked through is leading to something greater. Because it is. I don't waste pain. I don't ignore tears. Every valley you walked through, every night you cried in silence, every battle you thought no one saw, I saw it all, and I will use it, not just to bless you, but to bless others through you. What you thought was meant to destroy you will become the very thing I use to help others find their way back to me. I know you've been asking, why me? Why did you have to suffer the way you did? Why did you lose people you thought you'd never live without? Why did you have to face so many storms with barely any rest in between? And here is the truth. I never promised you a life without pain, but I promised to be with you in it. And I kept that promise, even when you didn't see me. I never left you, even when you were angry with me, even when you doubted my love, I stayed. Your scars don't scare me, they move me. They are proof that you've survived what was meant to end you. And now, I want to heal them. Not erase your past, but redeem it. I want to take your broken places and fill them with my glory. I want to turn your pain into a platform for hope. But that starts with trust. You must trust that I am still good, even when life hasn't been. You must trust that I can still do something beautiful, even with the pieces you think are too shattered to use. You've tried healing by ignoring. You've tried forgetting by pretending. But the only way forward is through me. Let me take you deeper. Let me walk with you through the parts you're afraid to face. You don't have to be strong for me. You just have to be honest. Tell me the truth about where it hurts. Tell me the truth about how tired you are. I already know. I just want you to know that you don't have to carry it alone anymore. There's a version of you that I created. A version that isn't bound by shame, fear, or guilt. A version that walks in power, speaks with boldness, and lives with unshakable faith. That version of you is still possible. But you can't become that person by staying in the same cycles. You can't move forward if you keep running back to what broke you. This is the moment to break the pattern. To say, no more. To let me lead. I will take you where your own strength never could. You've asked for clarity, and I am giving it. That relationship you keep holding on to, even though it drains your soul, it's not from me. That secret sin you keep excusing, it's killing your joy. That fear that keeps you stuck, it's lying to you. I didn't create you to live like this. I created you to thrive in my presence. To walk with confidence, knowing that heaven backs you. but you keep feeding the things that steal your peace. It's time to let go. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Comment 777 if you believe that deliverance is coming. Because it is. The chains are breaking. The weight is lifting. The lies are being exposed, and your freedom is closer than you think. But it begins when you make the choice to truly surrender. Not halfway. Not only when it's convenient, but fully. I need all of you. Not because I want to control you, but because I want to protect you. When you give me everything, I give you more than you ever dreamed. You have gifts inside of you that the world hasn't seen yet. You have a voice that will shake the silence. You have prayers that will change families. You have faith that will bring healing to others. Don't bury it anymore. Don't hide because you're afraid of failing. You were never called to be perfect, you were called to be available. I will use what you give me, even if it feels small, even if it feels broken. I will breathe life into it. That's what I do. There's a shift coming, a sudden move, the kind of change that makes people say, only God could have done that. You won't be able to explain it. You won't be able to take credit for it. But it's coming. For those who trust me. For those who obey when it's hard. For those who remain faithful when it doesn't make sense. I see your secret obedience. I see your quiet sacrifices, and I will reward you. I always reward what is done in faith. This is not the end for you. This is not how your story closes. There's more healing, more joy, more purpose. But you must let me write the next chapter. Stop trying to control every outcome. Stop letting fear drive your decisions. Let me be the author again. I write better stories than you could ever imagine. I know how to redeem what's been ruined. I know how to build from the ashes. I know how to turn pain into purpose. The world is loud right now. Everything is trying to pull you away from me. Distraction, temptation, confusion. It's all noise. But I am still the calm in the storm. I am still the voice that speaks peace. I am still the rock that doesn't move. If you stay close to me, nothing can shake you. Nothing can steal what I've placed inside of you. You may bend, but you will not break. Let me be your anchor. Let me remind you of who you are, not who the world says you are. Not who your past says you are, but who I say you are. Chosen, loved, forgiven, called, anointed, protected, and never alone. The chains the enemy tried to wrap around you are starting to loosen. You are being strengthened in places where you were once weak. You are becoming who I created you to be, and hell is terrified of that. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why the battles feel heavier, because your breakthrough is closer than you think. You've been feeling like giving up, like nothing is changing. But that is exactly when I move. I often come in the moments where you think I'm farthest, because it's not your strength I need, it's your surrender. I know how tired you are. I know how long you've waited. But I'm asking you to keep trusting, keep believing, because the very thing that's been trying to destroy you is going to be the very thing I use to reveal my glory in your life. This is not about what you feel. Feelings come and go. This is about what is true. And the truth is, I am still God. I am still for you. I am still working behind the scenes. I am still turning what the enemy meant for evil into something good. But you must hold on. Not with fear, but with faith. The enemy wants to wear you down. He wants you to settle, to silence yourself, to believe the lie that you missed your chance. But child, if you were truly out of time, you wouldn't still be breathing. You're here because I still have plans for you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. My timing for your life is perfect. You may not understand why I made you wait, but one day you will thank me for the doors I didn't open, for the people I removed, for the pain that led you closer to me. Every delay has had purpose. Every pause has been protection. And now you are standing at the edge of something new, something holy, something you were born for. Comment 999 if you trust that what's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. Because it is. I've seen your tears. I've heard your prayers, even the ones you whispered through shaking lips. And not one of them has been ignored. I collect your tears. I hold your cries, and I act at the right time. I am not ignoring you. I am preparing you for more than you even know to ask for. You've been too focused on what you lost, on who walked away, on what didn't work. But I'm asking you now to lift your eyes. Look higher. Look at me. I am the God who restores, the God who gives double for your shame. I don't just return what was taken, I increase it, I bless it, I breathe life into it. But you have to be willing to release what I never meant you to carry. You have to open your hands before I can fill them. You've been holding tightly to what you thought you needed, that job, that relationship, that image, that routine, but it's been draining you. It's been keeping you stuck. And deep down, you know it. You've felt my spirit gently nudging you to let go. But fear keeps pulling you back. Fear that nothing better will come. Fear that you'll be alone. But I am not the God of fear. I am the God who never takes without replacing. I am the God who heals and restores. Trust me. Let go. I will not leave you empty. What I'm calling you into is going to cost your comfort. It's going to stretch you. It's going to require faith when everything in you wants to run. But it's also going to bring you life, peace, joy, clarity, purpose. You were not made for a shallow life. You were made to walk in the deep with me, to go where others won't go, to see things others are too distracted to see. I'm calling you deeper. Come. And yes, you'll lose some things along the way, but nothing you lose for me will ever outweigh what I give in return. You may lose approval from people who never really saw your heart. You may lose comfort you were never meant to settle in. But you will gain me, my presence, my power, my peace. That is worth everything. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Comment 1010 if you are ready to walk in my strength and not your own. Because your strength will fail, but mine never does. I never grow weary. I never run out. I carry you when your legs can't move. I lift you when your heart is too heavy. I go before you and make crooked paths straight. I surround you with my presence even in the dark. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be willing. Willing to say yes even when you don't have all the answers. Willing to trust me when it feels risky. Willing to believe that I really do love you, no matter what anyone else has said, because I do. I love you with a love that does not shift with circumstances. A love that isn't based on your performance. A love that endured the cross. And that love is still here for you, now. Some of you are standing in the middle of battles you didn't ask for, storms you didn't expect, and you're tired, you're questioning everything, but don't give up. What you don't see is that there are angels fighting for you. There are prayers being answered in ways you can't see yet. There are doors being formed that will open at the exact moment you need them. I work in layers you don't understand. But one day, it will all make sense. For now, walk by faith, not by sight. You don't have to feel ready. You don't have to wait until you're stronger. Start where you are, with the brokenness, with the doubt, with the questions. I will meet you there. I always do. I'll lift you. I'll carry you. I'll renew you. I'll pour out strength you didn't know was inside of you. That's what I've always done. That's what I will keep doing. And when you stumble, I won't shame you. I'll catch you. When you wander, I won't abandon you. I'll come after you. That's the kind of shepherd I am. I leave the 99 to find the one, because you are worth it to me. You always have been. You've had every reason to stop believing, but somewhere deep inside, you still hold on. That's not weakness, that's faith. That's your spirit refusing to let go of me. And I'm telling you now, I see that, and I will reward it. You may feel small, forgotten, like your life isn't moving forward. But don't measure your worth by what you see. Don't compare your journey to others. I never called you to match their pace. I set your steps. I planned your path. And though it feels quiet now, you are not stuck. You are being still for a reason. I am building roots where no one else can see. And when the time comes, the fruit of your obedience will be undeniable. You won't have to prove yourself. I will reveal you. You've grown in silence, in secret. You've cried where no one could hear. You've stayed faithful when no one was clapping. And that's the kind of faith that moves me. Not loud, showy, attention-seeking faith, but quiet, surrendered, steady faith. That's the kind of faith I bless. The kind that doesn't need the spotlight. The kind that keeps praying even when the answer hasn't come. I've seen your faith. I've seen your pain. And I've already prepared the breakthrough. Comment 1515 if you believe something is shifting in your favor. Because it is. Even now. Right now. I am shifting things behind the scenes. Rearranging what seemed impossible. Changing hearts. Opening doors. Breaking cycles. You may not see it yet, but you will. And when you do, you'll realize that the delay was never denial, it was alignment. I needed you ready. I needed them ready. I needed the timing perfect. I move in divine order, never too soon, never too late. You've been praying for answers, for a sign, for a word. This is it. This is your confirmation, not from the world, not from people, but from me, your Father, your Creator. I see you, I hear you, and I am not ignoring your cries. I am leading you even when you feel blind. I am holding you even when you feel alone. You are not abandoned. I am right here, and I'm not leaving you. Don't let your past convince you that you're disqualified. I used liars, doubters, murderers, prostitutes, and cowards, and I turned them into leaders, prophets, and world changers. Not because they were perfect, but because they were willing to say yes, willing to repent, willing to be used even when it didn't make sense. Your past does not cancel your purpose. It prepares you for it. Your pain is not wasted. It's part of the process. There is power in your story, power in your survival, power in your testimony. You've overcome things you don't even talk about. And it's time to stop hiding your scars. They're proof of my healing, proof that what tried to kill you didn't win, proof that my grace is stronger than any storm. Don't be ashamed of what you've walked through. I'm going to use it to set others free. What once caused you shame will soon carry my glory. I'm calling you to step into a new season, a season of clarity, a season of healing, a season of answered prayers. But you must be willing to leave behind what no longer serves you. The habits, the toxic connections, the mindset of defeat. You've outgrown some things, and that's why they feel so heavy now. Let them go. You can't take old bondage into new blessings. You can't carry dead weight into promised land. You've asked me for peace, but you keep returning to chaos. You've asked me for purpose, but you keep clinging to what numbs your spirit. You can't walk in freedom and still flirt with chains. I'm not trying to punish you, I'm trying to purify you. I want you whole, not half-healed. I want you strong, not just surviving. I want you thriving in my presence, not just visiting it when you're desperate. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Comment 1717 if you are ready to step fully into what I've called you to. Because the time is now. Not when everything feels perfect. Not when the fear is gone. But now. Right here, in the middle of your questions, in the middle of your mess, I'm calling you higher. Don't look back. Don't shrink. Don't settle. You were made for more. And I know you're scared. I know the unknown terrifies you. But I go before you. I walk with you. I stand behind you. You are surrounded. My angels are covering you. My spirit is empowering you. My word is guiding you. You are not alone in this. Every step you take in obedience is a step closer to the destiny I designed you for. Stop doubting your worth. Stop questioning if you're enough. You are enough because I made you. You are enough because I called you. You are enough because I live inside of you. Stop letting the world define what I already declared. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are redeemed. You are forgiven. You are chosen. That is who you are. And when the enemy comes to whisper lies, remind him of what I've spoken. Don't let the lies take root. Don't let fear be louder than faith. Speak my truth. Declare my promises. Stand on my word. Because my word never returns void. It accomplishes what I send it to do. And I've sent my word to heal you, to restore you, to prepare you, to bless you. This season may look like wilderness, but it's becoming a place of encounter, a place of fire, a place of transformation. You won't leave this the same. I'm refining you. I'm stretching you. But I'm also anointing you. Preparing you for what eyes haven't seen, what ears haven't heard, what minds haven't imagined. Stay close. Stay expectant. Don't let go. I'm about to pour out blessings that don't make sense. I'm about to release favor that you didn't earn, but that I planned for you all along. And when it happens, you'll know it was me. It was always me. And I will keep it there until my purpose in you is complete. You've been wandering long enough. It's time to return not to who you used to be, but to who I've always seen in you. You've been pulled in so many directions. Everyone has an opinion about who you are, what you should do, how you should feel. But I'm asking you now, quiet the noise. Close your eyes if you have to. Breathe. Listen. I'm speaking. I've always been speaking. You just got so surrounded by voices that weren't mine, you forgot what I sounded like. I want to remind you. I want to bring your heart back into alignment with my voice. Because everything you've been searching for, peace, clarity, purpose, it all starts with hearing me again. I know how tired you are. Life has been heavy. The waiting has been long, and the silence has felt like abandonment. But I need you to understand something. My silence was not absence. It was protection. It was preparation. I was letting the noise around you fall away so that when I finally spoke, you would really hear me. Not out of desperation, but out of surrender. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to prove anything. Just be still and know that I am God. Comment Amen if you are ready to let go of everything that's not from me, because that's where your freedom begins. The chains don't fall off when you try harder. They fall when you release. You keep thinking you have to fix yourself before I can bless you, but I bless what's surrendered, not what's flawless. My power is made perfect in your weakness, not in your performance. I want the real you, the tired you, the doubting you, the one who wonders if you're even worth it. That's who I want. That's who I love. You've been searching for signs, looking for proof that I still have a plan for you. Let me say it plainly, I never stopped. Your mistakes didn't disqualify you. Your delay didn't cancel the promise. You haven't missed your moment. If you're still here, I'm still moving. I don't measure time like the world does. I redeem time. I restore what was lost. I rebuild what was broken. You think you've fallen behind, but I'm about to launch you forward in a way that only I can. There's been a battle inside you, a pull between what you know is right and what's become familiar, between faith and fear, between surrender and control. And I've been watching you wrestle, waiting for the moment you'd finally say, God, I'm done fighting you. That moment is now. I am not here to condemn you. I am here to carry you, to take the burden off your shoulders, to give you rest for your soul, real rest, the kind that only comes from me. You've believed lies for so long, you started thinking they were truth. Lies that said you're not good enough, that you'll always be broken, that you'll never be free. But I am the truth, and when my truth enters, every lie has to leave. I say you are loved. I say you are forgiven. I say you are chosen. And I say that your best days are still ahead, not behind. But you have to decide who you're going to believe. The voices of fear or the voice of your Father? Comment 1111 if you believe my timing is perfect. Because even though the road has been hard, even though the answers didn't come when you wanted them, I've been aligning everything exactly the way it needs to be. You don't see the whole picture yet, but I do. And when it comes together, you will see how every delay, every detour, every disappointment was a setup for something greater than what you even prayed for. You've been praying for change, and I've heard you. But change doesn't always look like you expect. Sometimes it looks like letting go. Sometimes it looks like losing things you thought you needed. Sometimes it looks like walking away from what's familiar into the unknown. But on the other side of that discomfort is your deliverance. The freedom you've been asking me for, it's on the other side of your obedience. Will you trust me enough to move even when it's scary? There are people I've removed from your life, and you didn't understand why. You thought you were being abandoned, but I was protecting you. I heard conversations you didn't hear. I saw intentions you couldn't see. I saw their hearts, and I knew they couldn't go where I'm taking you. Stop grieving what I've already rescued you from. I have better for you. And what's coming won't require you to question your worth to keep it. What I give brings peace, not confusion. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been walking through the fire, and it's felt endless. But the fire is not there to destroy you, it's there to refine you, to burn away what doesn't belong, to purify your purpose. When you come out of this, you won't even smell like smoke. People will look at you and wonder how you're still standing, and you'll know it was me, only me. I don't let my children walk through the fire alone. I'm always with you, even in the flames. You don't need all the answers to move forward. You just need to know that I'm with you. And I am. In the waiting, in the wondering, in the weakness I am. You've looked everywhere else, but peace only comes from me. Real, lasting peace. Not peace that depends on your circumstances, but peace that stands in the middle of the storm and says, "My God is still in control." Don't let your heart grow cold. Don't let bitterness take root. I know what they did hurt. I know what you lost broke your heart. But I'm a healer, and I can heal even that. I can give you joy again. I can give you laughter again. I can make you trust again. But you have to give me the pieces. You have to stop pretending it didn't affect you. Let me touch the places that still ache. I won't rush you. I won't shame you. I will heal you. I know how hard it's been, how heavy the nights have felt, but I promise you, you won't feel like this forever. I'm bringing beauty out of the ashes. I'm making rivers in your desert. You are not forgotten. You are not alone, and you are not finished. This isn't the end of your story. In fact, it's the beginning of something entirely new. And I see that. I honor that. There's a stirring in your soul right now, and it's not accidental. That stirring is my spirit awakening something that has been dormant inside you for far too long. This is the moment I've been preparing you for, not someday, not when you feel ready now. The enemy has tried everything to keep you from this moment. The fear, the shame, the heartbreak, the mental battles, the silence, all of it was sent to distract you, to pull you away from me. But you made it here. You're still standing, and I'm telling you now, there's nothing more the enemy can do to stop what I've already spoken over your life. You are entering a season where I will begin to reveal why the battle was so intense. You were not being punished, you were being positioned. You've asked me so many times, "God, why does it hurt so much?" And I heard you. I wept with you. But now I want to show you what the pain has produced. You didn't suffer in vain. Every tear has been a seed, and I am faithful to bring a harvest. You are going to see things begin to shift in your favor, not because you deserve it, but because I promised it. My word does not return void. If I said I would do it, then it will come to pass. Comment 222 if you trust me, even when you can't trace me, because that's what true faith looks like. It's easy to believe when the blessings are flowing, but the real test is when the heavens feel quiet, when nothing makes sense, when the miracle still hasn't come and yet you still believe. That's what moves my heart. That's what opens doors that no man can shut. I'm not just healing you for your sake, I'm doing it for those I've called you to reach. Your story matters. Your testimony matters. And the people connected to your destiny need you whole. They need your voice. They need your breakthrough. So don't hide your scars anymore. They're not signs of shame, they're signs of survival. They are proof that grace wins, that love conquers, that I never left you. There are dreams you buried because life didn't go how you planned. You stopped believing they could happen. But I never took my hand off those dreams. I placed them in your heart for a reason, and I am breathing on them again. I'm reviving the parts of you that have felt numb. I'm reigniting the fire you thought had burned out. You will dream again. You will believe again. You will move forward without fear. Stop letting your mistakes define you. I already paid for them. When I said, "It is finished," I meant it. You don't have to keep punishing yourself for what I already forgave. Stop rehearsing the past and start receiving my mercy. I'm not asking you to be who you were before the pain. I'm asking you to become who I created you to be through the pain. Because you are stronger now, wiser, more humble, more ready than you've ever been. This next season is going to require a different version of you. Not the version that pleases everyone, not the one who plays small, but the one who knows they're chosen, the one who walks in authority, the one who doesn't second-guess their worth. I'm calling that version of you forward now. It's time. No more shrinking, no more waiting for permission. You already have mine. Comment 555 if you're ready to walk into everything I've prepared for you, because I have been preparing it. Even when you didn't feel me, I was working. Even when it looked like nothing was changing, I was aligning every detail. I was building the right connections, opening the right doors, preparing the right places. You're about to walk into rooms you didn't even apply for. You're about to receive blessings you didn't earn. That's how grace works. But listen to me, don't forget who brought you there. Don't let the blessing become a distraction from the one who gave it. Stay close, stay grounded, stay grateful. I bless you to be a light, not just to be comfortable. I place favor on your life so you can reflect my glory, not to inflate your pride. Keep your eyes on me, and I'll keep lifting you higher. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Some people will not understand this next version of you. That's okay. Some will walk away. Let them. Not everyone is meant to go where you're going, and not everyone can handle who you are becoming. That's not rejection, it's realignment. I'm pruning relationships that can't carry the weight of your calling, and it might hurt, but it's necessary. I will send the right ones, the ones who build with you, the ones who pray for you, the ones who speak life over your destiny. Your circle may shrink, but your impact will grow. You're going to influence people you never thought would listen. You're going to change atmospheres, break generational curses, speak life into dry places, and you won't do it because you're perfect. You'll do it because you've been through the fire and came out with faith. You'll do it because you know what it feels like to be broken and held together by grace. And yes, the enemy will try again. He'll send doubt, fear, temptation, but you're not the same person anymore. You've been fortified. Your roots are deeper. Your prayers are stronger. You know how to fight now. You know how to stand. And you know who your defender is. I've trained your hands for battle. I've equipped your spirit. And I will not let you fall. Don't be afraid of what's next. Don't fear the unknown. I go before you. I stand behind you. I walk beside you. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are stepping into purpose, into fulfillment, into the promise I made over your life before you were even born. You smile on the outside while you fight battles no one else knows about. But I know. I see it all, and I'm not distant from your pain. I'm close, closer than you realize, closer than your next breath. I'm not looking at you with disappointment. I'm looking at you with compassion. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. God says, I need your 2 minutes only. 3 angels are talking about your body because something serious is happening. It's very shocking. Listen to God now. Don't skip God. Listen to me now. Do not look away. What I am about to say is not a casual whisper from heaven. It is urgent. It is piercing. It is about your body, your life, your soul. Right now, 3 of my angels are speaking of you. Yes, your name, your life, your situation has become a matter of holy concern. Something is happening within you, something not yet seen in your mirror or felt in your pulse, but seen clearly in the spirit. It is not small. It is not minor. And if you walk away from this, you may walk past a miracle that was reaching out its hand to rescue you. Comment, Amen, if you can feel even a sliver of this truth shaking inside your chest. My child, the very temple I created with my own hands, your body is under watch. I formed every cell, every strand of your DNA. I crafted the breath in your lungs. But now, I see something moving in your body that does not come from me, and it is serious. I would not speak unless it mattered. I do not call unless there is purpose. This is not to scare you, but to wake you. Because if you do not listen now, you may miss the divine interruption I am trying to bring into your timeline. 3 of my angels were dispatched to speak of this, to circle around you, to prepare the way. They are not idle, they are not vague. They have seen the signal, and they brought it before me. And now I am speaking directly to you, not through a screen, not through coincidence, but through my spirit. I know what is happening in your body before doctors will ever know. I know the weight you've been feeling. I know the ache you dismiss. I know the fatigue that seems too early, too heavy. These are not random. These are alarms. And I am ringing them because I love you. Comment 1111 if you believe I can still speak through moments like this. Now hear me. Your body is a battlefield right now. But you are not fighting alone. I am the Lord your God. I have not left you. I have not forsaken you. I have not allowed this to happen to punish you, but to awaken you. There are choices that must change. There are prayers that must rise. There are steps you must take. I will walk with you through every single one, but I cannot force your attention. I can only plead, the way I am now, with mercy and power and love. You are not watching this by chance. You are not reading these words because you were curious. This is not entertainment. This is me, your creator, stopping your scroll to catch your spirit. I see the spiritual inflammation. I see the places in your life that have been ignored too long. Stress has been stealing from you. Silence has been building inside you. And this is the moment that could mark the beginning of your healing if you would just stay. Just stay and listen. Let me speak what no one else can see. Let me touch what no one else can heal. There are toxins that no medicine can remove. There are burdens that no surgery can cut out. But I can. I am the great physician. I see what even X-rays cannot reveal. I know the roots of fear that are corroding your peace. I know the shame that is hiding in your habits. And I know the miracle I am about to release if you will trust me now. Will you? I am calling for your attention because time is moving. And the enemy has noticed your weariness. He has noticed the cracks. He has been circling, hoping you will not hear me. Hoping you will dismiss this moment. Hoping you will call this overreaction. But I am God, and I do not overreact. I respond with precision. This is holy urgency. This is a rescue. This is a revelation of love. Your body is mine, I have counted every hair. I have numbered your days, and I do not want a single one to be stolen. But you must come closer. You must return to me. You must take my hand in this hour. You've been running on your own strength and it has left you drained. I did not design you to carry this weight without me. Come, I am ready to relieve you. I am ready to restore. If this moment is waking something inside you, hold on to it. Don't shake it off. Don't harden your heart. Let the tears fall, let the truth hit. You are seen. You are heard. You are loved. Even as heaven speaks of your condition, heaven is also preparing your healing. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are not beyond saving. You were chosen. Yes, you. Not the version of you that has it all together, but the one right now tired, anxious, uncertain. You are favored. You are under divine surveillance. Not to judge you, but to guard you. My protection has surrounded you more times than you know. That car that didn't hit you, that diagnosis that came back clean, that situation that almost broke you, I was there. I am still here. And now, I am sounding the alarm because the next phase of your life depends on you hearing me now. This is not about religion. This is about relationship. I want to walk with you daily, not just be called when you're in trouble. I want to fill your lungs with peace, not just fix what's broken. You've been searching in places that cannot fill you, and your body is reflecting that emptiness. But I can fill you. I can mend what's been frayed. I can breathe new strength into every fiber of who you are. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. It is your spirit calling out for me. Your body is reacting to burdens you were never created to carry alone. And now, even angels have stopped to speak about what they see surrounding you. Heaven is alert. That should mean something to you. What you are feeling is not your imagination. You've brushed it off. You've said, it's nothing, far too many times. But I see deeper. I know when your heart is struggling and when your health begins to echo that stress. I see the unseen. The spiritual always shows up in the physical, and your body has been sounding alarms you've ignored. But because I love you, I am calling you. I am warning you not to frighten, but to save. To save what still can be saved, to protect what has not yet been stolen, to rescue what feels lost. Comment 222 if you trust me to step into what's happening right now. Let me be clear. The angels spoke not just of pain but of purpose. They are not whispering of death but of deliverance. They are not mourning, they are preparing. Because when something serious is happening in your body, I never leave you alone in it. I always send help. I always make a way. And even now, I am speaking through this moment to offer you that way. Not everyone receives this kind of wake-up call. Not everyone is loved with this kind of intensity. But you are. You always have been. That's why the enemy has fought you so hard, because you are not ordinary. Your body is sacred. You were made in my image. You were formed for a purpose that hell has tried to delay for years. The stress, the illness, the discouragement, it's not random. It's been targeted. Because if the enemy can wear you down physically, he believes you will become silent spiritually. But you will not. Because I am stepping in. And this is the beginning of your turning point. I am going to ask you something you may not expect right now. Share this moment. If you feel my presence, If you feel this word pressing into your spirit, like I am speaking to you directly, then like this video. You may not realize it, but that small act could help someone else who is feeling the same unknown battle inside. You never know whose life could be spared by obedience in the smallest thing. Now listen closely. Your health is not just about your body. It's about your heart, your thoughts, your patterns. You've allowed some things to live in your life that are poisoning you slowly. That bitterness you carry, it tightens your chest. That fear you feed every day, it exhausts your nervous system. That guilt you still haven't surrendered, it keeps you locked in emotional pain. These are not just feelings. These are spiritual strongholds, and they are weakening the house I built your body. But I can cleanse them all. I can purge what doesn't belong. I can reverse what's been started. I can do what doctors cannot. I can shift what blood tests miss. I can breathe into dry bones and make them stand again. I did not create you for barely surviving. I made you for thriving in me. I made you for purpose. I made you to walk healed, whole, and bold. You've been waiting for someone to understand. I do. You've been hoping someone would see you. I do. You've been afraid that no one knows how serious this really feels. I know. I saw this storm before it even formed. I sent angels ahead of it. And now I am speaking before it breaks fully, so you can be prepared, protected, and preserved. This is not your end. This is not the final word. This is the turning point. But I need your response. I need your agreement. I need your surrender. I will not force your healing. I will not drag you into freedom. I am offering it. Take it. Rise up. Make the changes I've whispered to you in quiet moments. Let go of what I've asked you to release. Return to prayer. Get back in my word. Turn off the noise and make space for my presence again. I have not changed. I still heal. I still deliver. I still do the impossible. You've said, God, I'm tired. I've heard that. And now I say, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Not just emotional rest, not just spiritual relief, but healing in your body, clarity in your mind, restoration in your bones. You don't need to know the medical terms. You don't need to understand every symptom. You just need to know this: I've got you. I'm already ahead of this, and I will finish what I started in you. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. Look around. The world is loud. Fear is everywhere. But my children are covered. My hand is still mighty. My spirit still moves. The fire that burned in the bush with Moses is the same fire that burns with love for you right now. The voice that calmed the storm on the sea still calms the storm within your chest. I am not silent. I am not distant. I am not done. Let them say what they want. Let the report sound grim. I am the one who brings the final word. I have the power to stop what the enemy started. I have the authority to cancel every plan of destruction. I do not need permission. I only need your faith, even a little of it, even mustard seed small. Let me work with that. Let me take that yes and move mountains for you. Let me take that whisper of trust and pour out healing that shocks even the professionals. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not invisible to me. You are mine. And what belongs to me will not be stolen without a fight. I will fight for you. I will cover you. I will strengthen your body and protect your destiny. And even if you feel like you are falling apart, know this: I am holding you together. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. The enemy wants you to think this is just stress, just aging, just life. But I am telling you today it is not. It is something deeper, and that is why the angels are speaking. That is why I interrupted your day, because the spiritual is manifesting in your body, and I will not stay silent while it does. There is something building that must be broken now, not later. That recurring pain, that unexplained weakness, that sudden fear, these are signals, they are warnings. And you are not crazy, you are not overreacting, you are being alerted by heaven. I have seen what you cannot see. I have heard what has not yet been spoken. You are under spiritual attention, because your body, my temple, is under pressure. But I am the one who built you, and I will not let you be destroyed. I need you to be still for a moment. I need you to stop dismissing what I am trying to reveal, because I did not bring you here to scare you, but to save you. You may think it's too late, but I am the God who redeems time. I am the God who renews what others have already written off. Your healing is not impossible. Your peace is not unreachable. Your restoration is not beyond my reach. Comment 555 if you believe this is your turning point. You've walked through years of hidden stress, haven't you? You've carried burdens you never told anyone about. You've been strong for others while weakening inside yourself, and now your body has started to echo the cries of your soul. I know. I see every thread that's unraveled. I see every wound that you've ignored for the sake of holding it all together. You think no one noticed, but I did, and I loved you the entire time. I loved you while you broke silently. I loved you when your strength began to give way. I have not forgotten the promises I made to you. You thought maybe I changed my mind. You wondered if I had skipped over you. But the truth is, I've been waiting for the moment you would finally slow down enough to hear me. I've been waiting for this very minute. This is not a coincidence. It's a divine collision. Heaven is stepping in now, and what was supposed to break you will now become the place I build something new. You do not need to beg me for healing. I already want it for you more than you do. But I need your agreement. I need you to walk with me. I need you to stop returning to the very things that are draining you. I need you to come out from under the weight I never asked you to carry. You have tried to heal through distractions, through people, through routine. But that's not where healing comes from. Healing comes from me. Your body has absorbed every unspoken prayer, every tear you wiped away before anyone could see, every ache of disappointment. It's time to let me remove what's been embedded too long. It's time to let me breathe life back into what's been dying quietly inside of you. You've lost energy, joy, clarity, not just because of circumstances, but because of spiritual blockages that now reflect in your physical body. But I am not done with you, and I will not let this go any further without warning you. This is why I speak so clearly now, because you matter. You matter more than you know. You have purpose. Your life is not an accident. Your time is not over. But the path you are on must shift. The choices must change. The routines must be interrupted. You cannot treat your body like a machine and expect your soul to thrive. I made you for rest. I made you for renewal. I made you to walk in divine strength. Comment 1212 if you are receiving this message into your heart. Some of you are watching this with a heavy diagnosis looming. Others feel something is wrong but haven't been able to explain it. Some of you are watching for someone else. Whatever your reason, I see you, and I'm speaking into it now. I am already in the hospital room. I am already ahead of the report. I am already beside the surgeon's hands. I am already guiding the nurse who will notice what others missed. I go before you because you are mine. Don't give up. Do not assume the worst. I hold your life. I wrote your days in my book before one of them came to be. I know how long you will live, and I alone decide when it ends. Do not let fear dictate your hope. Speak life again. Open your mouth and declare healing, even when you don't feel it, even when you're afraid. Speak what I say, not what the world fears. Let your words come into agreement with my spirit. I will not let your trust go unanswered. There is a miracle forming, but you must not abort it through doubt. There is a healing beginning, but it requires your discipline. Return to my presence. Turn off what's been clouding your thoughts. Come back to the quiet place. I will meet you there. The same power that raised Jesus from the grave is still active, still alive, still ready, and it is moving now. I have not promised you a life without struggle, but I have promised you my presence. I have promised that I will never leave you, never forsake you. That promise is still true, even now, especially now. When your knees are weak and your mind is racing and your heart is tired, I am closer than your own breath. Let me hold you again. Let me carry you through this. This is not the end of your story. This is not the chapter where it all falls apart. This is the chapter where it shifts, where heaven steps in, where your body is restored, where what was once broken becomes whole again. But it starts with your yes. One yes can open the door to everything I've prepared. Say yes to healing. Say yes to surrender. Say yes to my love. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. The tightness, the tension, the unexplainable symptoms, they aren't just physical. They are echoes of a deeper spiritual struggle. And I, your God, am telling you, stop ignoring what I am trying to reveal. You weren't made to carry it all. I never asked you to carry it all. But still, you've been dragging wounds that were never yours to keep. You've let guilt shape your posture, fear mold your habits, shame influence your pace, and it's been building. Little by little, it has worked its way into your body, until now your strength is running low and your heart feels faint. But you need to know something. I have not stood by silently. I have been watching. I have been protecting. And I am speaking now because something in your body is not right, and it needs to be confronted in the light of my truth. Comment 777 if you are ready for that truth to break through today. There are moments in life when the natural cannot fix what is broken, when rest isn't enough, when medicine doesn't reach deep enough, when advice falls short. That is where I step in. I am the God of the impossible. I am the one who touched lepers, who raised the dead, who gave sight to the blind and breath to the breathless. Do you think I've changed? I haven't. I am the same God, and I am still in the healing business. Your body is not too far gone. Your life is not too late. But I need your cooperation. I need you to stop treating your symptoms like they're normal. I need you to stop ignoring what your soul has been trying to say. That pain, that weakness, that constant worry in your stomach, these are invitations to come to me. I'm not just talking about physical healing. I'm talking about soul healing, heart healing. The kind of healing that goes all the way back to the moment where it all started to break. You've learned how to fake strength well, but your body has been honest. It cannot lie. It tells the truth, your voice doesn't. And now, I am using that truth not to condemn you, but to call you back. Back to peace, back to my presence, back to the health I originally gave you. This moment is sacred. Don't take it lightly. The angels talking about you, they are not discussing death. They are preparing restoration. Your name has been spoken in heaven. That's how important you are. That's how serious this is. You are not being overlooked. You are being preserved. I sent 3 angels because this is not a small matter. They are guarding you because you are at a spiritual crossroads. What happens next depends on what you do now. And I am telling you with love, with urgency, with holy concern, listen, turn back to me. Bring me your exhaustion. Bring me the private pain. Bring me the test results, the sleepless nights, the bruised hope. You think no one understands what you're feeling? I do. I lived in a body too. I know what it means to feel pain. I know what it means to be betrayed, to weep, to be worn down. But I also know resurrection. I know power. I know what it means to overcome every limitation placed by man. And I want you to experience that power not just in your soul, but in your body. I want you to feel what it means to be alive again, fully alive. Comment 999 to step into that promise with your heart wide open. You've said, I'll deal with it later. But later has come. This is the moment where everything can begin to shift. The fatigue that follows you through the day, the heaviness in your legs, the pounding in your chest, these are not just physical. They are warnings. They are signals from heaven. And if you keep brushing them aside, you risk walking past the breakthrough that has been calling your name. This isn't about fear. This is about faith. Faith that even now, God can reverse what's been growing. Faith that even now, heaven can step in and clear out what doesn't belong. I still break chains. I still heal blood. I still calm the storm inside the body. You don't have to go into panic, but you do need to go into prayer. This is a divine interruption, and interruptions come before miracles. So many times you've put others first. You've helped and helped until you've run dry. But this time, I'm asking you to let me help you. Let me be your source. Let me heal what you've been hiding. You are not a burden. You are not too broken. You are not forgotten. I know every cell in your body, and I know exactly what is trying to harm you. I'm not guessing. I see it clearly, and I can remove it fully. But I need your honesty. I need you to bring your whole heart, not a rehearsed prayer, not empty words, but your real, raw cry. Your God, I don't know what's happening, but I need you. That's where I meet you. That's where I move. I don't need your perfection. I need your permission. Let me in. Let me search you. Let me cleanse what no one else can see. I am not intimidated by what the reports say. I am not surprised by what your body is doing. I saw this moment long before it reached you, and I have already prepared the way out. You do not need to figure it all out. You just need to follow me, step by step, day by day. I will not rush your healing. I will walk you through it, one layer at a time, one breath at a time, one promise after another. You are not too old for healing. You are not too late for restoration. The promise I made over your life is still active. The anointing I placed on you still stands. And I will not let sickness write the end of your story. I will not allow fear to steal what I called blessed. You are covered. You are chosen. You are protected. I am for you not just in spirit, but in your body, right now. Stay close to me. Don't drift. Don't delay. Let my voice be louder than the fear. Let my word be the medicine. Let my presence be your strength. When you feel like you're falling apart, that's where I begin to rebuild. This is not a punishment. This is a rescue. I am pulling you back before things go too far. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You haven't given up, and that's why I'm still speaking. Because there's more. Your body is crying out, yes, but my hand is reaching deeper than that. I'm not just interested in fixing symptoms. I want to heal the root. There's something inside you that has been buried for a long time. Something painful. Something unresolved. A betrayal. A loss. A moment where you stopped trusting, stopped hoping. You thought you moved on, but it settled into your bones. It altered your breath. It disrupted your peace. And now it's trying to turn into something darker, into disease, into anxiety, into chaos within your cells. But I am here, standing over that very place where it all began, ready to reverse what trauma started. I am the God who restores, and I never miss a thing. Comment 1010 if you believe nothing is hidden from my healing. My child, I didn't bring this to your attention to scare you. I brought it to light because I want you free. I want your body to walk in what your spirit has longed for. This is not about punishment. This is about protection. I saw what others didn't. I saw the nights you felt your body wasn't cooperating, the days you wondered if you were imagining it. I saw the delayed appointments, the prayers you mumbled under your breath, the results that left you confused. And I say, now do not let fear speak louder than faith. Fear will always try to convince you that what's wrong will only get worse. But faith declares that I am already moving before anything breaks, that I'm healing even before you ask, that I'm defending you while you sleep. And I am. Your name is written on the palms of my hands. I do not forget my own. I do not forsake my chosen. You are under heaven's surveillance. That's why 3 angels are speaking about you. You've been asking for confirmation. You've been saying, God, if this is really you, let something stand out. Let something shake me. This is that moment. This is me, shaking you gently but firmly. You cannot ignore what I'm doing inside you. It's not just your body going through changes, it's your spirit shifting, aligning, breaking out of old cycles. That's why it feels intense. That's why you're tired. But it's also why you're about to rise. You think you're just trying to survive. But I've called you to overcome. I've called you to finish strong. I'm not interested in just patching you up and sending you back out. I want you whole. I want you filled with peace that no pain can steal. I want you free from fear about the future of your health, your strength, your life. You are not fragile. You are not helpless. You are mine, and I am still the God who heals. Comment 1515 if you believe your healing has already begun. Let me remind you of something. When I formed you, I didn't make a mistake. Your body was created with care. Your heart was designed to beat with purpose. Your brain was crafted to carry wisdom. Your lungs were shaped to breathe in grace. But stress, trauma, sin, and fear have tried to alter what I designed. That's why I am stepping in again. Because I still hold the blueprint. I know what your body was meant to feel like. I know how it's supposed to function. and I can bring it back. I'm not asking you to pretend nothing's wrong. I'm asking you to trust that I am strong, stronger than the pain, stronger than the symptoms, stronger than the news you haven't even received yet, and even stronger than the thoughts that say, it's too late. It's not too late. I don't operate in earthly time. I redeem it. I don't just restore what was lost. I make it better than it was before. This is not a coincidence. That specific issue in your body, I see it. The condition the doctors are watching, I see it. The fear you haven't even spoken out loud, I see it. And more importantly, I'm not afraid of it. You need to know that. I am not afraid of what's coming. I am not shaken by what has been discovered. I'm not pacing heaven, wondering what to do. I already have the plan. I already know the outcome. And if you walk with me, that outcome is victory. I'm giving you clarity in the middle of the fog. I'm giving you peace in the middle of the waiting. And I'm sending people who will notice the signs, people who will help you, people whose hands I will use to bring healing. But most of all, I'm giving you my presence. And my presence is more powerful than anything else. You don't need to figure this all out. You just need to come close to me and stay there. You've tried to manage it all by yourself. You've tried to carry it with silence and strength. But now I want you to carry it with me. This is the moment where the weight lifts. This is the moment where the healing starts, not just in your body, but in your soul. Because what's happening in your body is connected to your spirit, and I'm healing both. No more pretending to be fine. No more dismissing the signs. No more avoiding the quiet where I speak. I'm asking you to trust me, even if you don't know how this ends. I'm asking you to believe, even if you're afraid to hope again. I'm asking you to open your hands, even if they've been clenched in fear. I'm asking for your yes, not a perfect one, just a willing one. And I promise you this, I will not waste your pain. I will not leave your body without a witness of what I've done. You will rise, you will recover, and you will tell the story of how I stepped in before it got worse. You will remember this moment as the day things started to turn. Hold on to that, because it's already happening. I'm already near. That silent fear, that whisper that says, what if something's wrong? I hear it. But even louder than that fear, I hear your heart's cry for peace. That's why I am here. That's why I'm speaking. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This isn't just about one health scare or one moment of weakness. This is about what has been building over time, layer after layer. You've faced more stress than you ever admitted. You've pushed your body harder than you should have. And now, the warning signs are appearing not to destroy you, but to wake you. Because if you ignore them, the enemy will try to use them to tear you down. But if you bring them to me, I will use them to raise you up. Comment 1717 if you're ready to give it all to me and trust me with the outcome. I want you to listen carefully now. This isn't just about your physical condition. This is about spiritual timing. You've entered a season where what's been hidden must be revealed, and what's been held back must be released. The enemy knows your potential. He knows how powerful you are when you walk in alignment with me. That's why he's been targeting your body, because he can't touch your spirit, so he tries to weaken the vessel. But I won't allow him to succeed. The conversation among the angels? It wasn't panic. It was purpose. They've seen what's coming. They know the weight of the calling on your life. And they've sounded the alarm not because you're doomed, but because you're marked. Marked for more. Marked for impact. Marked for testimony. And I will not let sickness silence your destiny. I will not let symptoms shake your foundation. I will hold you steady while I perform the healing only I can do. You've said, God, I don't know what to do anymore. I've been waiting for that. Because now I can step in without resistance. I needed you to release control. I needed you to realize you can't fix this alone. But I also need you to know this healing is not only possible, it is near. My power is not distant. My hand is not slow. I am moving faster than the enemy expected, and I am coming for what belongs to me. I'm asking you to change the way you speak. You've spoken too much fear over your body. You've said things like, I always get sick, or it's probably something bad, or this is just how I am. No, that's not who you are. You are healed. You are whole. You are a child of the living God, and your words must begin to reflect the truth of heaven, not the threats of earth. Speak life, even if you feel death breathing down your neck. Speak hope, even when the pain still lingers. Comment Amen to agree with the healing power of my word right now. I know the doctor's appointments are draining you. I know the waiting, the questions, the tests, the uncertainty. It all feels like too much. But I want you to remember this. I am with you in every room, every exam, every hallway, every moment when they say, let's run another test. I am not just watching. I am working, behind the scenes, inside your body, within your cells, through every breath you take. Do not underestimate what I can do in a moment of surrender. One moment of obedience can undo years of pain. One decision to trust me can unlock what's been blocked for decades. I know what has been spoken over you. I know the generational patterns. I know the family history, the inherited illnesses, the early losses. But you are not bound to that. You are not doomed to repeat it. I break chains. I rewrite history. And I am writing something new through you. You don't need to beg me to heal you. Healing is already in my nature. It's who I am. It's what I do. I don't just restore bodies. I restore confidence. I restore clarity. I restore joy. I'm not healing you just so you can feel better. I'm healing you so you can fulfill the assignment on your life with strength. Because I've called you to more, and I will not let sickness rob you of that. You are not behind. You are not too far gone. This moment, right now, is the moment I've been drawing you toward. Every strange symptom, every delay, every panic it has, all led to this holy moment where you finally hear me clearly. I need you to believe that what I've started, I will finish. And I never start a miracle that I don't intend to complete. The heaviness in your body is lifting. The mental fog is beginning to clear. The tension in your spirit is breaking. Because my presence is doing what no medication can do. My spirit is moving inside you, flushing out every residue of fear, every toxin of discouragement, every hidden attack. You may not feel it all at once, but something has shifted. You've crossed over from anxiety into anointing, and there is no going back. And now, as my words reach you, something is stirring. You're not imagining it. You are stepping into a shift. You've carried the weight of being strong for so long that you forgot what it feels like to be carried. But I never asked you to be your own protector. That was never your job. I am your shield. I am your defender. I've seen the quiet suffering. I've watched you downplay the pain just to keep up with life. But I'm calling you now to stop surviving and start healing. This is the moment where you stop tolerating pain as normal and begin believing me for restoration. Comment Amen if you are receiving this with all your heart. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Do you think I don't understand what it feels like to live in a body that feels weak, to face rejection, to carry burdens? I do. I walked in flesh. I carried a cross. I wept. I bled. I endured every kind of pain so that you would never face yours alone. I know how it feels when your body doesn't respond the way it used to. I know how frightening it is when symptoms speak louder than peace. But I also know resurrection. I know how to bring life where there has been sorrow. I know how to restore what others said was gone. The enemy has been whispering that it's getting worse, but I am telling you now it's about to turn, not by your effort, not by chance, but by my power. Because you've held on through nights when you thought you wouldn't. You've kept your faith, even when it was only a thread. And I reward faith like that. I honor hearts that still believe when the body is weary. I come close to those who cling to me when everything feels uncertain. I've seen what the test results said. I've heard the doctor's tone. But my report is greater. I am not limited by what is written on paper. I am not bound by what others expect. I don't need the odds in your favor to move. I need your heart turned toward me. That's it. You've asked for healing. Now I'm asking for surrender. Give me the parts you've tried to manage alone. Hand over the questions. Release the timelines. Trust me with your life. Comment 1111 if you believe something supernatural is happening even now. This is the part where you stop running. You've looked in so many places for answers, videos, conversations, distractions. But I am your answer. I always have been. You've felt my pull in quiet moments, but you were afraid to slow down long enough to feel it fully. But you're here now, and I have your attention. So listen closely. Your body is being renewed, not just for relief, but for revival. You're not just going to feel better, you're going to rise stronger than before. The enemy has launched attacks against your energy, your sleep, your mood, your strength. But he underestimated who you belong to. He underestimated the covering that is over you. I've placed a hedge around you that can't be broken by fear. I've assigned angels to you who will not retreat, and I've spoken promises over your life that will outlive every threat. You are not weak. You are not fragile. You are being restored from the inside out. I've seen how hard it's been to explain what you're feeling. How do you explain exhaustion that shows up without reason? How do you explain pain that can't be traced? You don't have to anymore. I already know. I understand the language of your tears. I read the cries your body makes when no one else sees. You are not invisible to me. You are seen. And more than that, you are being healed. I am addressing more than your body. I am reaching into your patterns. I am healing the way you carry stress, the way you process hurt, the way you bottle up your emotions. These things have weighed you down, and now they're showing up in your physical health. But I am releasing you from that. I'm teaching you how to breathe again, how to let go, how to live from peace instead of panic. This healing will be deeper than you expected, because I don't do surface work. I go to the root. Even now, my spirit is moving in you. Quietly, gently, powerfully. There's a stillness you haven't felt in months. That's me. That warmth you feel in your chest, that's me. That sense that something is shifting even though nothing has changed yet, that's me. I am not far off. I am here, and I'm not leaving. This is not your punishment. This is your preparation. I am making you whole so you can walk boldly into what I've called you to. You will not miss your purpose. You will not be disqualified by your condition. I am the one who redeems everything the enemy tried to use to destroy you. Every ache will become a testimony. Every struggle will be part of your story of grace. Your heart knows this isn't just another voice. It's mine. And I am still speaking because something inside of you needs this more than words can explain. Not just a touch for your body, but a rescue for your soul. You've become used to holding it all together, haven't you? Even when it hurts, even when you're confused. You smile, but your soul is tired. You function, but you're running low. You get through the day, but at night you wonder how long you can keep going like this. I see that. I see everything beneath the surface. The stress that lives in your muscles. The anxiety that hides behind your smile. The grief stored deep inside your chest that no one else has noticed but I have. Comment 222 if this word is for you and you're ready to be made whole. I'm not here to remind you of what's wrong. I'm here to remind you of who I am. I am the Lord, your healer. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I knew every moment of your life before it ever began. Nothing about your body, your health, your emotions has taken me by surprise. And I am not watching from a distance. I am stepping in with power and with purpose. There are some things you've been carrying that weren't yours to hold. Some pain passed down through generations. Some fear you picked up from someone else's trauma. Some lies you believed because of how others treated you, and they've lived in your body like residents that were never invited. But I'm driving them out. Right now, with my word, with my presence, with my truth. Because where my spirit is, healing flows. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may think, it's not that serious, or maybe it'll go away, but I've sent you this moment because I see what's forming. I see what could grow into something worse if it isn't brought to me now. That pressure you feel in your chest, that ache that keeps coming back, that brain fog that won't lift, those are not just physical. They are connected to wounds that haven't healed yet. And I want to touch every layer, mind, body, and spirit, because you deserve to be whole. Not just healed for a moment, but restored for a lifetime. Comment Amen if you're ready to give me everything, not just the visible pain. I'm proud of you. Yes, I said it. I see the way you keep showing up. I know how hard it's been. You've prayed even when you didn't feel anything. You've stayed faithful when it felt pointless. You've chosen kindness when you were breaking inside. That didn't go unnoticed. I count every act of faith. And now, I'm moving in response to that faith. Healing is coming not just for the obvious wounds, but for the hidden damage that no one saw. You've felt stuck in cycles of stress, of worry, of sickness. But cycles break in my presence. Patterns shift when I speak, and I am speaking now. No more waking up dreading the day. No more constant tension in your stomach. No more bracing yourself for bad news. I am lifting the weight. I am calming the storm. I am stabilizing your health, your emotions, your very soul. The angels that spoke of you, remember them? They didn't speak of judgment. They spoke with urgency because you matter, because there is more in store for you, and the enemy knew it. That's why the attacks came, not just physically, but emotionally. That's why the fear crept in. But you're still here, and that's proof that my protection is stronger than any plan against you. You've asked, But what if it comes back? What if I get worse? Let me answer that. I am the God who sustains. I don't just start miracles, I sustain them. I don't just bring healing, I teach you how to walk in it. Your health won't be stolen in secret. Your peace won't be lost overnight. Not when you stay close to me. I will give you discernment. I will give you wisdom. I will guide you in decisions that protect what I've healed. There is something new happening in you, even if you can't feel it yet. Don't wait to feel better before you believe. Believe, and you will begin to feel differently. Speak life over yourself. Lay hands on your chest and say, God is healing me. Declare peace over your thoughts. Declare strength over your bones. Say what I say, not what fear says, because your words have power when they align with mine. You've come through a lot. You've survived what others didn't know you were facing. And now, you're not just going to survive, you're going to rise. You're going to testify. You're going to help others walk through what you've been walking through. Because your pain is becoming your platform, and your healing is becoming your voice. Comment 333 to declare that you are walking in that healing starting now. You are not being punished. Stop believing that lie. You are being prepared. Prepared for more joy, more strength, more clarity. You are being drawn back to the place where your body, your heart, and your spirit move in rhythm again. That's what I want for you. Not just moments of relief. I want rhythm. I want rest. I want real, lasting peace inside of you. You don't need to pretend with me. You don't need to be strong here. Let the tears fall. Let the weight release. This is holy ground. I am here. And I am holding you in the places where you thought no one could reach. Let me in. Let me finish what I've started. Your healing is personal to me. Your breakthrough has already begun. That's not just stress. It's your spirit calling out. It's your body echoing what your heart has known for a while. You need me more than ever right now, and I'm not far. I've been right here, waiting for your full attention, waiting for your surrender, waiting to heal what you don't even have words for. You've tried to brush it off. You've blamed it on being tired, getting older, or just having too much going on. But I see through all of it. I see the days you can barely gather the energy to function. I see the nights when you lie awake, heart racing, wondering if it's just in your head. It's not in your head. It's in your body. It's in your soul. It's real. And I'm here to deal with it. Not with fear, but with love. Not with panic, but with power. Comment, Amen, to declare that you are open to what I want to do in you. The heaviness, the tension, the unexplained shifts, they're not random. The enemy has tried to plant seeds of sickness in your body through stress, through worry, through emotional wounds left untreated. But I did not give him permission to finish what he started. I'm cutting it off. I'm intercepting what was meant to destroy you. Because you are mine, and I don't let what I created be taken so easily. You've asked me before, Lord, why does this keep happening? You've begged me to make it stop. You've cried out in moments of pain, wondering if I even heard you. I did. I never missed a single prayer. But what I'm doing now is deeper than just taking the pain away. I'm getting to the root. I'm healing places in you that have been wounded since childhood. Places where disappointment grew. Places where fear entered. Places where you stopped believing that peace could be permanent. I don't just want you healed, I want you whole. And that means I may have to touch some sensitive areas. But I won't hurt you. I will be gentle. My healing doesn't come with shame. It comes with light. It comes with relief. It comes with peace that settles into your bones and changes the way you live. The enemy will regret ever touching your body, because what I am restoring will be stronger than before. Comment 999. If you believe the enemy's plan ends here and now, could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed. A 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let me remind you who you are. You are not a victim of your symptoms. You are not defined by what doctors say. You are not at the mercy of what your body has felt. You are a child of the Most High God. The same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. That's not just a verse, it's reality. My Spirit is moving through you even now, restoring, renewing, reviving. You don't have to feel anything for me to be working. Some miracles happen loudly. Others begin in silence. Just because you don't feel a sudden shift doesn't mean healing hasn't begun. I'm working in the places you can't reach. I'm healing at a level no scan can detect. I'm rebuilding what years of stress have torn down. I'm removing fear from your cells. I'm speaking peace into your nervous system. And no, this isn't too big for me. There is no condition that intimidates me. There is no diagnosis that changes my promise. I am the same God who healed the woman who bled for 12 years, the same God who raised Jairus' daughter, the same God who told the lame man to get up and walk. And I am still that God right now, for you. In this very moment, I do not change. Stop saying it's too late. Stop saying it's probably going to get worse. That's not your story. Not when I am writing it. The final chapter of your life does not belong to pain. It belongs to promise. I am giving you more years, not just to exist, but to live, to breathe deeply, to laugh again, to feel strength in your body and joy in your soul. This is not a dream. This is my plan for you. You've been faithful in your quiet suffering. You've kept believing even when nothing around you changed. And now, I am moving in response to that faith. You are going to feel lighter, not just emotionally but physically. I am releasing the pressure in your chest, the tension in your back, the weight that has sat like a stone in your stomach. I am removing it all. You won't carry what you were never meant to carry. And when people ask what happened, when they see the difference in your energy, your peace, your strength, tell them the truth. Tell them that I met you in a moment you almost skipped. Tell them that I spoke to you when you were ready to give up. Tell them that I healed you because I love you, not because you were perfect. Let them know it was grace. Let them know I still do miracles. Comment 555 if you will. Tell others what I've done when this healing is complete. I am not done. There are more layers to this healing, more restoration coming. More wisdom I will give you as you walk this out. You will begin to notice changes, subtle at first, then stronger. Your body will respond to the peace in your spirit. Your mind will begin to quiet. Your appetite, your sleep, your strength, it will all begin to return. You will not go backward. You will not relapse. I am doing a new thing, and it will not be undone. Stay close to me. When fear whispers, let my word be louder. When doubt creeps in, come back to this moment. I spoke for a reason. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm saving you. And I'll keep saving you. Every day, every breath, until the healing is complete and the testimony is full.